Joining me, Stephen Rue, the #2 Fortnite player in the entire world, right next to Ninja. Not quite as good, but we'll take him. As well as Bobby Amos, fellow beefy bodybuilder boy. And we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 4, specifically the time to kill. This is something that I think on PlayStation 4 and Xbox people have a lot of problems with, but on PC, I thought it felt great. Bobby, do you think the time to kill is too long in Black Ops 4?
Too long. Being as we're playing with the controllers, and if I'm trying to shoot someone not across the map, but kind of far distance from me, if I'm not getting that accuracy on them, I'm gonna see the health going down a little bit, but it's not taking them down to the point where I can confidently kill them and move on to someone else. Or better yet, if there's a group of guys together and you flank them, I'm expecting to go in there and get that kill, but I find myself sometimes starting off on one guy and either moving to the left or moving to the right, but I'm not finishing the first guy. So it's too high right now.
I do agree with that last thing you said. I had a situation where I flanked a group of people, and by the time I was done killing the first guy, they had like years to figure out that I was behind them. I think the only gun or the only weapon class that kind of escapes that is the SMG, but for some of the more conventional assault rifle stuff, I agree, it is pretty high, but I actually think that feels pretty good on PC, where previously, I actually thought it was a little bit too low. Do you feel the same way?
I feel the same way. The health feels great on PC. I think it's a combination of being able to snap onto targets, better control with the mouse. It just felt very natural to me.
This is something the developer has said they want to proceed thoroughly and carefully here, and I think this begs the question, do they move in different balance directions? Does the PC version of Black Ops 4 become different than the console version? Does that make sense to you, Bobby?
I feel like you would have to balance them differently because, like I say, on the PS4, there's a lot of negativity there where we're like, yo, this is ridiculous. And on top of that, you have the medic that's out here giving people more health. 50
HP with that.
Yeah, so now I have to deal with that on top of it, and people wearing body armor with this. And
the stim pack as well.
Yeah, and if you have that ability where you can keep healing yourself over and over, I ain't dropping nobody.
So that's interesting. Let's talk about some of the new specialists. Black Ops 4 is getting a lot of flack for reusing some of the Black Ops 3 specialists, but the kits are changed even if the primary weapon ultimate is not. And there are some new ones. One of the most influential, I think, is Crash, which is exactly what you were talking about. He's got that TAC 5, give everybody 50 HP pack. Steven, do you have a favorite?
My favorite was probably Seraph. I love her revolver ult.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Not new, but still fantastic.
Yeah, the Annihilator.
And Bobby?
Ruin from Black Ops 3, the guy who's being recycled in, and I think Ajax. That shield, you put the little machine pistol in there, and man, that is OP right now.
It's disgusting. And you were saying, and this is a very astute observation, is you can swap out the armor slot for something that allows you to get that ability faster. Some of the ultimate weapon abilities are not as important as someone like Ajax's, where you can just hold down an entire side of the map. The pistol is disgusting, the shield has a ton of HP. I like it a lot though. It's not quite where Overwatch is in terms of the fluidity of ability usage. You were talking about Ruin and being able to grapple onto stuff sometimes is a little bit unintuitive, but for the most part, I definitely like it. Let's talk about another very, very important mode that we have seen none of yet, but it's Blackout. There's so much minutia, there's so much little stuff going on in Black Ops 4, just the TDM. Bobby, do you think they're going to be able to take that and transition that to this giant 100-person map?
I'm still not convinced it's going to be 100 people unless that came out somewhere. Because if it was, you would have said that in the beginning when your first announcement, 100 people on the map. You'd have been touting that. But
I think you're right.
Nevertheless, I'm still excited to play it. I want to see how this is going to go when I'm running with a squad, especially the Call of Duty aspects of it. How is it going to play with Call of Duty?
Yeah, and Steven, are you excited to play Blackout?
I'm super excited. I'm very curious to see how they're gonna handle weapons and healing, because with other battle royales, you have to pick up heals in the world to heal yourself. But with Call of Duty, they're leaning towards self-healing. Are you gonna be able to pick up guns? Are you gonna spawn with fists? We'll find out.
So overall impressions based upon your time in the beta, yay or nay? Bobby, what do you think?
I'm kind of in the middle. Again, I feel like with them touting the whole team aspect of using the characters together with their abilities and coming, I haven't had the chance to do that. I've been playing with people that drop assault packs in the middle of the map and not near the team. Like I haven't played with people that have done smart things with these characters. So for me, I'm kind of in the middle because yes, I had fun while I was playing, but it was like a love-hate thing where the time to kill was bothering me and I would rage out. Then some games I would be playing like a beast. So I'm in the middle right now. I'm just waiting for the game to come out and seeing where we go from there.
Steven, yay or nay?
I'll say yay. This is just the arena shooter part. We still have the Battle Royale. It launches with 3 zombie maps. I think this is going to be a pretty big Call of Duty.
I played at E3. I was not impressed, but having played the beta on PC, I love it. I actually really dig the time to kill. I dig the team play. I love the ability usage. I'm looking forward to playing way more of it, which is really exciting. It's also launching on the Blizzard launcher with dedicated servers, and it's got some great graphical options.